Back to talk with me, pretty. So today I want to talk about side joints. It seems to be everywhere on TV shows, loving hip hop, movies. It seemed like, but everybody acting like this is new. If you look back, this stuff is not new. Like this stuff was happening for years. And I'm not out to say being a side joint is good. I'm not out to say being a side joint is the bomb or it's explainable. It's not. It's really not explainable. But sometimes the woman is always mad at the other woman. Why are you so mad at the other woman? Me personally, I've had a relationship where my ex-husband was dealing with someone else. I wasn't mad at her. I didn't have no ill feelings against her. It wasn't her per se, it was him. But as time went on, things went on. She started to dislike me. Like she was hated me. And I don't know why. That's when I had my ill feelings towards her. Now, don't get me wrong. At one point in my life, I was the other chick. It wasn't on purpose. It's just that I love that guy. I love that man. I trusted him. I believed in him. Um, he was like everything he told me I believed in. And then to find out that he had someone else, what was I going to do? Just leave the guy that I love alone? It was more of I was hurt. I didn't want to talk to him, but I loved him. I love that man. And when you love someone, it's not that easy to just be like, oh, bye. I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm out. Like, y'all so quick to blame the other person when you should blame your significant other. Men don't blame the other men. Women don't blame the other women. Blame that significant other of yours. Blame the person who brought that extra person into your relationship. That's who you blame. That's who takes all the fault. The significant other. Because I didn't know I was a side chick. But when I found out, I'm not going to say I jumped to get out. Because I loved that man. Like, to see him walk in a room just lit up the place. And I trusted him and I believed in him. And when you love someone as a woman, it's like you'll know when you really love someone. You want to follow them. You want to believe in everything he do and just understand him and respect him and like you just I still love that man. But everyone wants to be upset at this side girl, this side guy. It's not cool. It's not okay to have that side. For instance, Amina. Everyone's like, oh, she's so dumb. But she's the wife, actually. He loved her enough to marry her, to give her his last name. We only saying that she's dumb and all that because we can see what he's saying to both chicks. If you couldn't see what he was saying to both chicks, you would not be like, oh, you're dumb. Oh, you're stupid for loving that man. You would not say that. And as you can see, that's a prime example how he's telling both chicks something different. Like, are you kidding me? Men and women can be very ruthless because we're human. We're human beings. We can be very ruthless and sneaky, conniving, and everything. And when you love someone or you care about somebody, you know what to say to them to make them believe you. That 3:30 in the morning phone call just to talk. You're going to wake up just to listen. Stuff like that makes you happy, then that's what makes you happy. That chocolate covered donut or something. Like, everyone, the person that loves you know your weaknesses. They know your ups and downs. So it's not always easy to say, oh, I'm done. That's hard. That's hard to say I'm done. And this side chick and side guy join, it's really old. It's not cool at all. Don't get me wrong. And some people know that they decide. Some people didn't come in love. Some people saw you. That girl, that guy told you she had someone, and you just still decided to mess with her or hump her on the side. And once you start having sex, emotions get involved. I don't care what no one says. If you start having sexual intercourse with somebody, either the girl gets emotions or the guy gets emotions. One or the other. Both people cannot just not get emotions. Like, that's not real. That's not surreal. That's not life. That's not the way our emotions go. That's not how us as human beings rock. One or the other will start feeling something, because sexual intercourse is an intercourse where both bodies collide and your emotions start to vapor, and this guy may be fucking your brains out so good, better than your man, or she may be sucking your thing so good, better than your woman, and stuff like that. It's an emotional attachment. Sex brings emotional attachment. So if your side joint is starting to get clingy, it's because you brought it on, because you were having sexual intercourse. Don't get me wrong, not all side pieces are about sex. You have some where they just want to talk. Sometimes guys look at their side chick as just a friend, and that chick that's there to listen, but then she starts getting more involved and start falling for you because you're opening up to her. That's where men get it so screwed. Women want a man to open up to them sometimes. And when he started doing it with the side chick, she started getting more feelings because she's like, he trusts me. This relationships are built on trust. And once he start opening up to you and start showing that he trusts you with certain things, a woman emotions start to kick in. That womanly emotion start to just kick in. Let alone right along with the sex. So you sit here on the couch and you tell me, oh, this and that, and how you don't like this, and next thing you know, we start kissing, and then we just start having sex. You're in the moment. You're feeling the vibe. You're feeling that connection, you're feeling it. Next thing you know, emotions erupt, pain happens, confusion happens. And they're like, you know what? I didn't mean for it to happen. One or the other's like, I didn't mean for it. I don't want it to happen. I didn't want it. And then right then and there, that's when the feelings come. Feelings are going to come. Like, feelings come. And you come. And once a woman is like emotionally attached in that sex and she reached that climax to the point where she just like, yes, if you give her that yes dick, that, oh my God, daddy, yes, she's emotionally attached. And that's when she becomes the side joint, and everyone hates her, and everyone's just like, oh, she's this, she's that, when it probably didn't even start off as that. It didn't start off as that. Like, a lot of times chicks don't start off as side joints. Like, I've been there. I've been a side joint and I didn't mean to be. I didn't know. But I found out. But I trusted that man. I loved that man. And I wanted to believe him. Being a side can actually comes from wanting to believe the other person. But anyway, let me know what you think about it. Like, what do you think of what I said? Like, is it bullshit? Is it not? Like, did I have a little point of view? Did I touch on things where people don't understand? Like, maybe you are the side joint or the side girl or the side guy and you don't know it and then you found out. Let us know. Talk about it. Leave a comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what's up. I'll be back at 12 o'clock tonight. No, I probably won't tape at 12. I'll tape probably 10. But at 12, you'll see my show after dark. We'll talk about orgies. Let's talk about orgies and, are you down with it? Are you not? Like, let's go. So subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Tonisha01, at TONISHA01, Instagram Mrs. MRS underscore prettie PRITTIE underscore niche NISHA. So follow me on Instagram at Mrs. Pretty Niche. Y'all have a great day.